If you're a runner and you have foot, knee, hip, or even low back pain, there's a possibility that the culprit is your big toe. Now, a lot of runners don't realize that a very stiff big toe can cause a lot of problems. So you'll see when you take off when you're running like this, your big toe has to have a decent amount of extension. It has to bend upwards, essentially. And if it doesn't do that, a lot of people's big toes are pretty stiff. It can cause a lot of pain up the chain. So essentially what you do is just look at your big toe, and some people you'll see it can't, it's pretty stiff. It doesn't go past there. Mine are pretty flexible like that. But if your big toe is stiff, and some people it doesn't move, it has to bend almost just like that. And if it doesn't do that, all you do is you just do a simple stretch like this and hold it for maybe 30 seconds. And then relax, and then do it again. And after you get the mobility back in your big toe, you have to strengthen it because it has to be stable in that position. So what you do is you just do normal calf raises, just making sure that your big toe is bending. What a lot of people will do is they'll shift onto their pinky toes like that, avoiding the big toe bending. Just make sure when you do a calf raise, you're really bending that big toe. Because the muscles for the big toe, they're actually pretty large. They run up, there's one that runs up all the way behind the calf muscle, just like that. So very important to strengthen it after you do the mobility exercises. What you should start with is just 3x10 or 3x15, and then progress from there. A lot of runners, they'll actually build up to 3x50 or 3x100. How much you end up doing just really depends on your goals, but the most important thing is you get that big toe stretched out and strengthened.